Hey, Allison Verhalen here, and today I want to talk to you about Google's December product reviews update. So this is a little different from the core algorithm update, which they just launched in November. Almost as soon as that was over, they went ahead and did another update to their algorithm. This is the product reviews update. Little bit different. It started rolling out on December 1st. We were told it was going to take about 3 weeks for it to roll out. And lo and behold, 3 weeks later, they were like, yep, we're done. So what does that mean? What is a product reviews update? Why should you care, right? So unlike a core algorithm update, which is designed to make changes that affect most, if not all of the searches, all of the websites hoping to rank in those searches, product reviews updates target websites that review products. So again, just like the core algorithm update, Google does this pretty regularly. Last product review update was back in April of 2021. So websites that were hit hard by that update had time to adjust so they could reap the rewards of the December 2021 product review update. So why should you care? Well, like I said, there's Google update. If you have product reviews, that will obviously affect you, but also if you're an e-commerce website, right? So remember, backlinks are a thing. So, and they're very important for your SEO strategy. So if a product review is reviewing your stuff and they're linking back to your website, but they don't have a very good rating with Google, that's going to negatively impact your SEO. So this is why you should care about the product reviews update. So we're going to talk a little bit, even if you don't have product reviews on your own website. If you do have product reviews, I think it's pretty obvious why you should care about the update. So first of all, quality over quantity. Google is consistent about this throughout all of the content that it prefers. It likes the longer, more in-depth content. I could not find like a word number, right? For like blog posts and sales pages and stuff, we tend to get a cutoff of like, you need at least this many words in order to be effective, right? So we tend to get that a lot. We don't really get that with a product reviews update, but we know that Google likes the longer content, the more in-depth. Don't just say, yeah, this product is great, done. Or no, I hated this product, it's terrible, don't buy it. That doesn't actually help anyone make a purchasing decision, right? They want to know why it was great or why it was terrible. What are the different benefits and features that you experienced while you were playing around with it? These are all the things that people want to know when they're searching for a product and when they're trying to make that buying decision. So keep that in mind and put that in your review. This is one, again, because there's no like arbitrary word number. I actually kind of agree with Google on this. I think some of the word numbers, the word counts that Google prefers gets a little arbitrary and silly, and I don't agree with all of them. But again, because there's no like specific word count here, it's just like, yeah, just like actually tell people what you thought about the product or service. That's super important for obvious reasons. So next up, future product reviews updates, right? So Google is already talking about what it wants next in the next product reviews that are coming out now. So these are things that don't affect the current product review algorithm update. But again, remember, Google makes these updates on a regular basis. So if you implement Google strategies now, you'll be prepared for the next update. So first of all, Google loves images and Google loves videos. So again, people love images and videos, right? We want to see proof that you actually interacted with the object, the product, and that how well it went, right? So again, if the product broke, if you can have a video of like, this is what I was doing and then it broke, that's going to show that people what happened when it broke, right? Obviously, you can't predict that something is going to break. But if you are using a product and you are taking a video of you using it and it breaks while you're taking that video, that shows people what happened, right? If you take a photo of it when it's broken, that is super helpful. But that video proves that you didn't just like smash the product and then take a photo and look, it broke. I don't know what happened, right? And if it's a great product and really helps you, that it's obvious why you should have a video demonstrating that. That's why the vendors who sell products tend to have these how-to videos about how products work, because That's what people want to see. They want to know how the product works, how it's going to make their lives better. You need a video in order to do that. So Google, again, this is not yet part of Google's product algorithm, but it probably will in future updates. So keep that in mind. And then next up is links. Google loves links. Again, it's always a big part of your SEO strategy. If you are creating a product review, you need to have links to the vendors that are selling that product. And it can't just be one vendor. It has to be multiple vendors. So ideally, all of the vendors online who are selling that product, you should have links to all of them. Google doesn't want you to show favoritism, which could be a problem if you have an affiliate agreement with someone like Amazon, right? Because Amazon requires that its affiliates, per their agreement, only link to Amazon and don't link to any other vendors that sell that product. So, but again, Google does not like that. So if you're an Amazon affiliate and you leave a lot of reviews, that could be an issue. That's something that you need to think about. Again, this is not affecting people right now. We have seen this, that again, for right now, links are not everything. Some websites with fewer links experienced surges in their website after back in April, the 2021 product review update, even though they're competing with websites with exponentially more links. But again, if Google just released this blog post saying this is what we're looking for in what we consider to be high quality reviews. So keep that in mind, that that might be implemented in another product reviews update to that algorithm. So if you can make these changes to your website and your product reviews now, you'll have a better chance of experiencing benefits from that next update, instead of, being caught after the update happens, trying to adjust after the fact, which is really hard. Google makes it really hard to kind of catch up after they've already made that algorithm update. So keep that in mind. Search intent. If someone is searching for an item and they include the term best, top, or reviews in the search, websites with these keywords have seen a lot of volatility in their search rankings, and some of those searches lead to review sites in the top positions and others don't. It all depends on what Google thinks the user is looking to buy right at that moment when they use that search term. So keep that in mind. Do your keyword research. Do your keyword research not only in your keyword research tool, but also over on Google, and see what tends to pop up with that keyword, and see if it's more product reviews, if it's product pages that tend to show up in those searches. Keep those in mind, because Google is trying to separate what's a product review and what's a product page. So what makes a good review? Again, photos, videos. Audio content is also great. If you can't do a photo or a video, but you can do audio, that can also be super helpful. Again, it depends on the product you're using. And again, a good link strategy is always recommended for SEO. And remember that even if you're not doing product reviews, but you are an e-commerce website, having people link back to your website is beneficial if Google likes that website. If Google does not love that website, then you've got a problem, because Google assumes like hangs out with like, so that can actually hurt your strategy. So keep that in mind as well. If you have affiliate programs and it requires that people only link to your website, you might want to consider changing that part of your affiliate program. Whether that helps or hurts you, I can't say. Only you can know that. So, but it's definitely something to consider as far as an SEO strategy. And finally, testing a product. If you are testing a product, if you are one of those people who writes reviews and likes to play with a product and see how it's going to break, right? Before you write a review, or again, while you're videotaping it, to see, all of the different ways that it works. Having a product review that explains this is our product for testing it, that's going to improve your trustworthiness. And again, that video helps, but also keep in mind, Google can't really read that video, at least not yet. I'm sure Google is working on it, but you're probably going to want to write that out in addition to having the video. And you might even write it out, again, for viewers of your video. They might still want to read what your process was before watching the video, just so that they can see why you did certain things in the video in your review. So that's it. That is everything you need to know about Google's latest product review. If you have any other questions, about Google or content or your backlink strategy or anything else, you know where to find me. My website is V as in Victor, writingservices.com. Tons of other content just like this over at that website. And if you have any questions, you can always reach me at info@avwritingservices.com. That's it. Have a great week and happy blogging, everyone. Whew.